My parents gave my entire $200,000 inheritance to my perfect sister because she was having a baby, while I was struggling to pay for my life-saving surgery. Now, they are homeless and wondering why I won't open my door. Growing up, I was always the reliable one. My sister, Megan, was the star. She was pretty, popular, and knew exactly how to manipulate my parents. When my grandfather passed away, he left a specific fund of $200,000 for me, meant for my future. But because of a legal loophole in the trust, my parents had temporary control over it. At the same time, I was diagnosed with a severe heart condition that required an expensive surgery not fully covered by insurance. I went to my parents, thinking they'd release my funds. Instead, they told me that Megan was pregnant with her third child and needed a bigger house in a better neighborhood. They had already transferred my entire inheritance to her as a down payment. They told me, "You're strong, you'll figure it out. Megan needs this for the family." I didn't argue. I didn't scream. I simply cut them off. I took out massive loans, worked 3 jobs while recovering from surgery, and spent 5 years building a specialized medical consulting firm. I became successful beyond my wildest dreams. Last week, I got a knock at my door. It was my parents, looking aged and broken. It turns out Megan's perfect life collapsed. She lost the house, spent all the money, and kicked our parents out when they ran out of savings. They stood there, asking to move into my guest house. I looked them in the eyes and said, "I figured it out, just like you told me to. Now it's your turn." I closed the door and haven't looked back. Now I have to ask you guys, was I the villain for leaving my elderly parents on the street after what they did? My sister is calling me a monster on social media, but I feel like I finally have peace. What would you have done if your parents gave your life-saving money to a golden child? Let's settle this in the comments. I'll be reading every single one. If you enjoyed this story and want to see more satisfying revenge and Reddit chronicles, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We post deep dives into the internet's craziest stories every single day. Thanks for watching Reddit Watch, and I'll see you in the next one.